My name is Gwen Roginsky, and I work in the editorial department here at the Metropolitan Museum, and I'm with my daughter to talk about the Greek gods and goddesses, specifically first and second generation of the 12 Olympians.
Hi, I'm Ana Sofia Meneses. I'm the daughter. I'm generally the one that has the information, and Mom asks questions.
When we're talking about gods and goddesses, not about everything else. As I've walked through the museum every day for many, many years, since way before she was born, I look at the works and I see certain things that I know from art history, from knowing the museum, from knowing the works. And now that Ana Sofia sometimes walks through the museum with me, she sees them in a completely different way. She's into the mythology, into the gods and goddesses. She looks at them and she sees the story.
They're creative, different from a lot of children's stories you hear today. It's a family, a very dysfunctional family. They're so powerful, and yet they have human characteristics. They get jealous, they get angry, they're happy, sometimes they make mistakes. They have their own histories, they have personalities. It's kind of refreshing to know that, well, if you believe in that the people who are above you are really a lot like you.
I always think of Ana Sofia with Athena, because I know Athena's her favorite goddess, and I think she's wise about all of this, and she's always made very good decisions.
I think what I love about her so much is that she does so many things, from war to craft. She would help her father. She always had a strategy. That's kind of her thing.
Like you do.
Yeah.
Well, Mars wears the helmet, too.
Well, to use their Greek names, Ares is the god of bloody war and violence. Not a lot of artists have depicted Ares. You can't really make him beautiful. He just has a lot of anger. Like high school students today have a lot of anger. But Aphrodite liked him. She cheated on Hephaestus with him, and they had Eros, who most people know as Cupid.
But she looks great there. She'd be my favorite. Look at her. So how did she get away with all of these love affairs she had?
She's the goddess of love, beauty, and pleasure. People love her. Kind of sad to think about it. In this painting, she probably just said, "Play me the lute," and he was like, okay, I get to play this beautiful goddess the lute.
And look at her while I'm doing it.
Yeah, so a lot of times she gets things handed to her. Dionisis is the party animal. He has his party crew. They just kind of follow him and drink wine.
So who wouldn't like him? He sounds popular.
I don't suggest doing everything that he's done, but yeah, he definitely is a social butterfly. Of course, the parents. I know people who are jealous, like Hera.
The rotten parents.
People who love attention and power, like Zeus, and motherly people, like Demeter. I mean, Mom loves Demeter. I don't really know why. Would you like to explain that?
Hades came and took away her daughter,
Persephone,
and brought her down to the underworld. And Demeter was very unhappy and would wait for her to come back months and months and months. If you were to be taken away somewhere, I would be very upset and waiting for you to come back. The parenting skills of the gods sound to me like they were pretty non-existent.
Do you want to compare it with your own parenting skills?
I don't have too many parenting skills either, though, so maybe they bicker with each other the same way we bicker with each other.
Well, actually, most of the second-generation Olympians weren't raised by their parents. Most of them were just stuck with nymphs somewhere, usually on a mountain or in a cave or something.
So they was kind of like abandoned parenting, but that's not very good parenting.
I always am happy that you were not Hera, because today I was having a bad hair day, and Mom understood, and she didn't say, "Oh, I can't be seen with you. You're having a bad hair day." She's not judgmental like that. I don't think she'll ever throw me off a mountain. At least I hope not.
I don't think you have too many rules.
Well, you're just always there for me, which is more than I can say about most of the Olympian parents.